Alright, we are back for some more Nine Kings today. We are going to be playing quest mode, and I would like to get down here into this region to get these three kings open, right? We've got King of Greed here, King of Nature, and King of Blood. So to get there, we need to do the King of Nothing Broke as Hell challenge. So it says, "We sure screwed this year's projections, Your Highness. We'll have to survive with empty pockets." Oops. So we cannot get any gold. So we're fighting against King of Progress, King of Greed, and our rebellion. No gold means no rerolls. It means no shops. So I'm assuming that if I try to throw something in the well, I get nothing. Do I maybe only get gold from this vault? I do see that even though we're starting in year 2, which means I shouldn't have gotten a royal decree yet, I am starting with outsourcing decree, which gives me 9 free rerolls. So that is good. So let's see. I really would rather this blacksmith get next to the castle. At least, I mean, it's level 3. Interesting. Let's put our soldiers down. I'm gonna put a blacksmith here and a farm here. Speed this up. So if I did not get money from, what's it called? I did not get money from these vaults. So it's kind of just here to mess with me. So I need like something to get rid of that. I'm going to take this beacon now while I have the opportunity. And our blessing is, if a plot is empty, I'll accept that. That's fine. We'll see if we get any cards. For now, I'm going to wildcard farm, I think, because that's going to give a damage boost every year. I get a 1% damage boost for every new unit. So right now my farm's level 2, so I'm getting 2% damage boost. I am a fan of defenders, but I really would like an overhaul. Okay. Because we're not getting gold from these vaults. They're just here to like mock us, it seems. So I'm going to overhaul this. And unfortunately it upgraded this other vault, but it did upgrade these soldiers. So I'm going to put my beacon here next to my castle. And then if I could get a scout tower to go here next to the beacon and the other thing, then that'll be good. I could take Wishing Well and get a level 3 beacon. I don't think that's a bad idea. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw beacon in the well. And I get to put all three down. So that will start getting my castle hits per second up. And if I can get another overhaul or something to get rid of this vault, I don't want it. I could take another beacon and hold on to it, I think might be what happens here. And I'll upgrade my soldiers. So they're level 3 now, that's good. We just gotta hold out for another like 6 years for the blessing to go off, and then I can put other things here. Take this other overhaul, get rid of this. So blacksmith got upgraded, farm got upgraded, everything's upgraded. I think everything is level 3, which is good. Take thieves and put them back here. I wanted a scout tower. I want this farm to be solely concentrated on giving me soldiers. So that's why I'm not putting a troop over here. But I just realized I put those there, and I probably didn't really want them to be there. I'm gonna put my other beacon here, I guess. So I'll take these archers and hold on to them. I'll wage war against King of Nature for the procreate cards and stuff. And I'll put my other beacon down. So my thought here is once this goes off, I'll get my 2 cards. I can put my archers down in the middle here. And this is all trash. I'll take Thief, and I'm going to put Steel Coat on my soldiers, so they've got 1 stack Steel Coat now. But I'm noticing that my castle is getting quicker. Not that much quicker. I think it was at 0.5, now it's at 0.6, but it feels like it's shooting quicker. I'll take a precision stack. So I get 2 cards. Okay. Let's upgrade the thieves. Let's put our archers down. I'm gonna wildcard them. They're gonna get super buffed from Blacksmith, Beacon, and the other beacon. I would still like my soldiers to get the bulk of the troops from the farm, but I don't really get to pick that anymore. Unless I put another farm down over here solely next to them. I'm going to take these archers and upgrade them to level 3. So I've noticed, at least so far, there's no shops up here. So I am not too mad about that. Increases the damaging range of area attacks by 30%. That would be, I think, just my castle. And my castle has no damage buff. Like, it's doing 15. What's my crit chance? 0. 5. Yeah. Let's do gunpowder. And we're gonna try to get a blacksmith, and when we can increase our kingdom, we'll take a plot next to a castle for a blacksmith. It's not too late, like I still have 20 years until year 33 for my blacksmith to go off. So that is my goal. We'll put a precision stack on these archers. I feel like they could, I don't know. I feel like they have the ability to do more than these soldiers. Soldiers are just stronger and doing more damage. We'll procreate. But first, I get to expand my kingdom. We're gonna buy this plot. We're gonna put our blacksmith down over here. And I'd like to get that upgraded as soon as I can, so that my castle can get above 15 damage. We're at 0.9 hits per second now, so it's certainly speeding up. And I'll take another precision stack. This one I'll put on the soldiers. I'm going to use my procreate on the soldiers. That should give them a 9% damage boost, which, I mean, is pretty good. It's like more than an additional year of the blacksmith at level 3, so we'll do that. And I'll take another procreate and I'll do it again. We're fighting the Rainbow Army now, so I'm not sure what I'm looking for here, honestly. Maybe a temple? That would probably be the best option. I've got 5 rerolls, and I'm gonna take the temple. Put that here. I think we're doing okay. This is at 1.1. Now my damage is almost at 17, so we're getting going. I'm a little worried about the lack of tanks here. I lost all of my troops. So that is a little concerning. Let's take a precision stack. But first we're going to procreate these guys again. So I've got 21 damage. Alright, King of Greed we've got. King of Progress was the one that we had an issue with. I'll take a beacon, upgrade that. So my castle is basically getting like a 10% hits per second boost every year. I really would like to get that blacksmith upgraded so that it gets more than a 2% boost every year. But we get another Royal Decree here. And going between Clone and Procreate, I think we're going to take Clone. I could increase the range of my castle attacks again. I think we could do that. My one thing that I would want is the Armory perk, where you get 3 stacks Steel Coat on all of your troops. So that's the main one that I would really actually want. I don't know. I only have 3 rerolls left. Let's take Gunpowder, and if I am still able to try to get that at the next Royal Council here in like 10 years, then we'll do that. But it's a much larger area. Quick. I like it. Okay. I'm gonna just take this convert. I don't know. I'm gonna precision on the soldiers. I wish that throwing something in the well wouldn't just be a waste. Like, I get 0 gold, but I'm not spending my rerolls on a King of Progress card, is my thought process there. I might use the converter, probably not, but we will take the Steel Coat. Let's make the peace with King of Progress. I don't really need his cards. We'll put Steel Coat on these soldiers. So they've got 2 stacks of Steel Coats, 2 stacks of Precision. They've got 35 damage, so their first 2 attacks are crits because of the Precision. So those do 70 damage each. I'll take Mortgage. I don't think I'm going to use it. If I were to use it, it'd be on this beacon, but I don't feel like that is worth it. So I'm going to dump these paladins. My soldiers are acting kind of as my tanks, I guess. They only have 41 health, but they're doing an okay job so that my castle can clean up. And these are all level 3, level 3. I will take a paladin. I'll probably dump it. I'll take this plot and put paladins down. So when they get damage boost, it also increases their HP. So sitting next to this blacksmith helps. They're also next to this beacon. And we're taking care of King of Nature. So that is good. Good, good. I'm not going to get a chance to expand my kingdom again. So whatever I'll take this. I'm going to take an orchard. Want something. I might get rid of these paladins. I'm going to dump the converter for right now. I don't know what I want to do. But the castle hits per second here are the main driver of this run going well, I feel. We're fighting the Rainbow Army again. So they must just be in the loop, like always in the pool of who you can fight. At least on these quests. Gigantify. If you've been watching me play any of these other quests, you know that I have been a huge fan of Gigantify. We're going to Gigantify these soldiers, so they'll double their health, damage, and their size. So we're gonna do that. So they're huge. They've got 92 health and 118 damage. So they're now for sure my tanks. Let's see what we can get here. I'm going to just take this beacon. Okay. So I could take Fireball, or I could reroll. I have 3 rerolls. I could try for the Armory Decree, but I don't feel like that I have a very high chance of getting it. I only am getting to see 3 at a time. So I'm going to take Fireball because I know that's going to do damage. I think I'm going to mortgage these Paladins, and I'm going to put my... what is it called? I'm going to put my Orchard there. So now, unfortunately with Fireball, I cannot see the battlefield at all, but you know what? We'll take it. We'll take this Blacksmith. I'm gonna put my Orchard down so it gets some extra hits per second. I mean, it's doing 0.1 hits per second, so it's not getting that much more every year, but it's just something to help keep those troops where they need to be. I can reroll for I don't know what. Nothing. I'm just gonna throw it away. I'll upgrade my Blacksmith. I guess I should have saved my rerolls for like King of Nature here, because then I could, what's it called? I could look for like a Procreate or a Clone. And I'll just take the Procreate and put that on my huge soldiers. I like when the castle is shooting so fast that you can just see this constant stream of the boulder that it's shooting. And this is my last reroll, so I get a steel coat out of it. Fighting King of Nature. So we will dump the beacon, dump the dispenser, and we'll put another steel coat stack on... You know what, let's put a steel coat stack on our thieves. They're jumping in the back line. And we're killing most of his troops pretty quick. I'm just watching this tick down less than mine. And the champion's left, and now he's gone. And we did it! Quest complete! Let's go. Next quest. So we just won. Broke as hell. We started with $0. Where these beacons were, there were 2 vaults. I don't understand why we started with vaults when we couldn't gain money. I guess it was just like, haha in your face. You suck, you get no money. I don't know. But it was nice that we started with 9 free rerolls. I was a little worried about being able to reroll decrees and cards, but we made them last. Getting the beacon early and then getting it to level 3 real quick with the wishing well was pretty nice. Increasing my range of my castle twice was huge, and I do think Fireball did help in the end, but really gigantifying these soldiers was pretty big. And I mean, we got 109 of them by the end. Like, they started with this farm, and they only had this blacksmith. They weren't getting the attack speed from, like, a beacon. They did well. I don't know why it says that my time played was 40 minutes. It most certainly did not take me 40 minutes to play this game. Interesting. Let's go check out the new map now that we've completed this. So now we can play on King of Greed. Shopping spree. If we can't beat him, let's buy him. Only gold conquers all. We get shop encounters instead of loot every year, and you start with bargain. So that'll be interesting. So it looks like we'll fight our own rebellion, we'll fight the King of Nomads, and we'll fight the King of Nothing. Interesting. That'll be exciting. We finally can get down here, play as King of Nature, King of Blood, and we have 7 of the 81 quests done. So I'm excited to play this King of Greed challenge, and obviously all the other Kings challenges. If you've gotten a chance to play the new 9 Kings quest mode, please feel free to drop in the comments what your favorite quest has been so far that you've played. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please feel free to drop a like and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new 9 Kings content. And as always, thanks for watching.